The last thing that we are going to look at is the period of a pendulum. So this is very similar to a mass spring system, but it's slightly different. It has a very similar equation, and we'll look at that in just a second. So we're going to start by highlighting everything that's important. So we want to know, what is the period? Whoops, that is not helpful. Let's highlight that instead. What is the period of a pendulum with a length of 1 meter? Now it seems like we have barely any information at all. But let's look at our equation. So our equation is period equals 2 pi times the square root of the length minus gravity. So let's look at what we have. T is what we're looking for. Length is 1 meter. And gravity, anytime that you guys see these problems and it doesn't say where you're at, assume that we're on Earth. So gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared. So now I can just plug all this in. T equals 2 pi times the square root of 1 meter over 9.8 meters per second squared. You'll see this is almost exactly like our last problem. So we're going to plug all this into our calculator. We get 2 pi times, not the square root, 2 pi times 0.32 seconds. And if we plug all of that in, we get 2.01 seconds is our period.